Hey friends, how you doing? Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. We're checking in for your energies. Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising will be the most dominant here. Just remember, this is a general read. Let's see what's going on. And if you haven't already, we have a special mini reading opportunity to connect into. It's $22, guys. So if you have a question and you want some guidance, the details are below. So connect on in. I'll be happy to do a session for you. All right, let's see what's going on. So first card up, we've got 5 of Wands. Okay, something that could be challenging here right now. We've got the Hermit and then the 7 of Pentacles. I like this shift, whatever's happening here. We do also have the Libran full moon, pink moon that's coming on in, which is a lot around our relationships. We have the 4 of Wands. Nice. 10 of Wands, a little bit of burden, but let's see where this takes us. 9 of Cups. Okay. We've got the Knight of Wands. Let's get 2 more. Seven of Swords is showing up. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then the 8 of Wands. Okay. Okay. And then underneath, High Priestess. Oh, Pisces. Okay. Obviously, as you know, I just share things for how they are. I do like to put a positive spin, but if things are things that need to be shared, I'm going to share it, and that's what I feel is coming. 5 of Wands. So there could be a situation here with the Hermit and the 7 of Pentacles that you may have withdrawn from something that was coming up, conflicting. Maybe you were trying to understand someone's motive, someone's agenda, someone's energy towards something, and instead of engaging, you've taken a step back to really kind of look at how you feel about it, how you want to feel about it, what's really going on. But then the 7 of Pentacles, what I do like about this is that with this shift or with this understanding, it is like, okay, where do I need to give my time and energy? And then you have the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. So I feel some of you are stepping into a situation or engaging in a situation that you feel has potential to grow. It's a path, it's a journey. Maybe some of you, you've had some conflict on the home front or with a particular partner, or something that you've really wanted to do and pursue. And again, there's this burden of doing that, but I feel ultimately that the time, energy, and effort that you put in, you can get to the other side of it. It's allowing you then to kind of step down from the stress, step down from the overwhelm, because you're actually putting effort in. But I feel like someone else will be also reciprocating in this energy. What, again, is making me feel a little uncomfortable with this, Knight of Wands, 7 of Swords, 8 of Wands with this High Priestess. So I think for some of you, you may learn something. Something may be revealed here. Or you had perhaps you're feeling good about something, but you had some belief or some underlying energy about potentially someone's motives, or you were starting, or someone, you were questioning if they're getting a bit strategic on something. What's their motive? What's their agenda? What are they up to? 8 of Wands is usually more a positive energy. It's some form of communication. It's some form of understanding. But ultimately too, with this High Priestess, there's more to learn or more to understand. So you've got the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles underneath with the Tower. Again, I just feel this energy of breathing in and breathing out. Let's have a look what's underneath, because this energy, I'm trying to figure out if I like it, if I don't like it, in terms of what's coming through. So let's go a little bit more what's underneath this. Well, perhaps we're not seeing. Okay, yeah, so there's something that's stressing you out. The Fool, the 3 of Wands, and then the 9 of Swords. So it's like you want to take a chance on something. You're looking at the future of what this potentially could be. It's like I'm willing to jump in. I'm willing to see where this goes. It's like you're looking at the future, but again, there's something that's really bothering you, really stressing you out here. And that's what this could be. I don't know if you have tangible evidence or It's just a thought and a feeling that someone, you know, maybe because of their behavior or the way that they're showing up. But I feel like there's going to be some conversation or some communication or some movement forward that helps you push through this. Again, let's see where this takes us. Oh, well, this is like a really good sign, the sun. Again, let's see where this goes. Because obviously there's something that's being revealed. The Hanged Man. Let me just get this cam a bit. The Emperor. The Two of Swords. Two more, thank you. Five of Cups. Pisces. Death energy. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. I feel like something's coming in to challenge your thinking. That's how this feels underneath this Page of Swords. And the reason I say this is because I think you know what invigorates you, what lights you up, what gets you motivated, and probably what you're being called for right now. I do think some of you are being challenged intuitively. Maybe you're trying to connect into your intuition, what it means, how it comes up. But I like the suns here because to me that means that there's some healing going on. There's something very supportive. The Hangman, though, is still taking a step back to look, to explore, to understand how you feel and connect into it. The Emperor, Two of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Death energy is talking about, I think some of you, your place in the world right now, on what you want to own, on what you want to lead, on what you want to do. This could also relate to career, but could be around a counterpart, okay? A person or a situation. So choose whether it's work for you or something that you want to lead and want to take control of. Because as you're looking at it, as something's lighting up, something's showing up here, there's some determination about you, but there's still also this crossroads. There's still also this place of like, I still don't know what to do with this. And you're sitting into like something's disappointing you. Something's making you feel let down. Emotionally, you're feeling a bit drained or a bit saddened by something, you know. But I like that this death energy is showing up because it means here that this is changing. This is transforming. So it could also be for some of you that you thought something was going on. You really felt or feel like there's some path or journey here that you've put a lot of pressure on yourself about. And around your happiness, around what motivates you, around what excites you. But with this Seven of Swords kind of sitting here, I feel like there's something you don't trust about a situation. Is it you don't trust yourself? You don't trust someone you're dealing with? You want more information? Because it's like you want to take a chance on it, but it's stressing you out. And it keeps coming up. But I do like the Eight of Wands here because it feels like this is opening up conversation. This is engaging in something new or moving forward in something new that inspires you, that lights you up. But as you look at it, like I said, you're still contemplating, you're still thinking about it. Is this the right path? Is this the right journey? Because I don't know why this is here for you, but you're feeling a bit defeated about something. Maybe you expected something different. Maybe you thought it would go a different way. Or maybe, you know, you ultimately believe this was going to crap. I don't know. But I do feel like something's changing here. Let's get a little bit more on what could be changing. Yeah, I'm going to stick with this deck. Let's see what could be changing here. Thank you, Spirit. Temperance. That's good. Chariot. Okay, that's good. And the Star. That's really good energy. All major arcanas. And then underneath the Page of Wands. Okay. So where there is stress, where there is heaviness, I think some of you are also feeling devoted to something and where you're meant to be, but there's a lot of pressure around it. There's healing occurring, which I can see here. There's still assessment of some kind, but there's a decision to move forward here on something you believe in, on something you feel that can deal with the test of time. But you feel this person's with you. But maybe that was the risk you had to take in a conversation and understanding someone. There's a risk that you're taking here, and you're looking forward. You're really looking forward. This is not just about the plans. This is about moving in a certain motion. I think there's even part for some of you don't want to miss out here on something. There's a bit of FOMO energy. And there's also this part of you like, I could sit here and think the worst of things, but if I don't take a chance, I'm never going to know. And if I don't know, this could end up bothering me on a longer term space. And I feel like you believe that in this aspect, even though you're not 100% sure about something, I think you want to grab it and grab hold of it and make a difference, change it up. And that's what I see is happening here. There's a lot of beautiful energy stepping in and awakening and opening. And I like the Chariot, Cancerian energy, and the Star, because it feels like there's something you're willing to drive forward in the trust that this is where you're meant to be. This is something that can be tempered, that can be worked with, that can heal, that can, again, hold up is what it feels like. And you believe in, and you believe that it can turn and support this next vision of your life. But you're worried about it, but you believe in it. The Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Tower. This came up before. You're worried about the security of something and the strength of something here. But I feel you're going to be okay, Pisces. Maybe there's some conversation, something here that you learn that helps open an opportunity. And it's okay to take a chance and not at the same time fully jump in. You know, it's like, I'm willing to see where this progresses to, what this opens up to. I'm willing to step into my own self with this Emperor energy. No matter whether you're a masculine or feminine, it's you want to take the control back. You want to take the power back. And the only way you do that is within self, right? It's not about controlling other people. It's about taking care of you. And until you kind of are definitive, until you maybe see some change, that's what's kind of going on here. So I don't know what's happening this weekend for you. As I said, we do have a full moon in Libra. This is a lot around relationships, balancing something out, getting maybe clearer on something. We do have Venus in Pisces as well. I believe going direct. And that's also a part of maybe what needed to open up, what needed to be seen, what needed to be revealed. Maybe isn't looking what you thought it was. In a positive way. Only time will tell. But I'm ultimately seeing that there is some form of positivity. I think there could be some concern that this is going to rock the foundation of something that you thought was secure. I'm just going to say, be gentle on yourself. There's hope, there's faith, there's miracles that want to show up here. But this energy of the Five of Cups is changing. Where you feel let down, where you feel disappointed. How are you thinking about a situation? I think that's going to define a lot here. So go explore, go see what comes up for you. There's a lot of positive energy here. That's what I want to say. And I think it's also going to be how you perceive it and what your perspective is on it, because they're two different things, right? Perception is how you look at things, and perspective is opening up to see, hang on, let me look at all different ideas. Let me have a look at what could really be going on. Because if you've got your own narrative and there's a lot more narrative going on, or there's a lot more other behind the scenes, you're going to find out. You're going to learn about it. But you don't have to rush the process. But I feel like sometimes we want things quicker or sooner. And that could be part of what is changing, and someone opening up, someone letting you know that they want to take this journey with you, you know. But maybe you're deciding in your head that that's not what they want, you know. So I'm going to leave it there, dear friend. Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, check out my new subliminal channel. If you're looking at, maybe you do a lot of different energy work, maybe you do a lot of journaling, maybe you do a lot of meditating. Subliminals are really about reprogramming. It's music in a way that's supporting your subconscious to reprogram thoughts, feelings, as whether you sleep, whether you're having fun during the day. So there's more coming out on the channel. It is the first link below. And if you do want the mini reading, while it's open and available over this weekend, connect in 72 hours. I'll have it back to you. And yeah, that's the second link below. I'll catch ya. Bye.